What is up, y'all? For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the official trailer for Netflix's live action adaptation for One Piece. So I've talked about my thoughts and how I feel about this live action adaptation, and honestly, I'm really excited about this adaptation. It looks very promising, and it actually looks better than I would have expected. The settings look great, the characters look fantastic, the action looks really promising. So yeah, I'm actually really excited to see how this live action adaptation turns out. So I'm really hyped to see how this trailer goes, but before I get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. So with all that being said, let's get started with the reaction and see what this trailer for Netflix's live action adaptation for One Piece has in store for us. Oh, we finally get to see Rogers. Oh, do we actually get to see like how Rogers looks? Because so far, it looks really good. Oh, the speech. He's giving the speech. Yes. Oh my god, Emily Rudd. Oh my gosh, Emily Rudd. Oh, that's Garp, isn't it? That's supposed to be Garp.
So what do you say?
Oh man. This like the news coup. They're bringing the news coup into this.
Mutiny.
Oh.
Why would anyone?
I'm really excited about this. I'm like really excited about this.
Wind in your back.
Oh, we finally get to see Alvida. Oh my gosh. This actually looks really good, I gotta say.
It's ready.
They actually did Luffy's like sketch for the Jolly Roger. They actually added the sketch. Oh, that's great.
A treacherous stretch of ocean with bigger islands.
The effects, they act. Mihawk, and we got Mihawk. We got to see like Captain Kuro's like his blades. Oh, Buggy. Oh, yeah. Again, the effects, the anime, like the effects, the CGI, it actually looks so good. Or we got to see he was on Arlong's crew.
You'll have to excuse that.
Oh my god, Emily Rudd though. Emily Rudd though.
This crew, our crew, can handle anything.
Wait, that
I'll do you the kindness.
Arlong.
Together.
No lie. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig on how they made Arlong look.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for that moment with Luffy and Nami asking for his help. And we shall say it's on Mihawk. Oh my god, yo. I'm so excited about this. Oh, this is gonna be great. They did Luffy's stretch when he smiled, like when we first. Oh, this is gonna be great. The Arlong Park. Oh, I cannot wait for this. I cannot wait to see. I cannot wait to see on how they look when they go to like Arlong Park. That's going to be great.
I didn't know there were so many pirates.
Wait. I just wait. Okay, so we see Alvida's bounty.
I didn't know.
Wait. Not only that. Not only did we see Alvida's bounty. Let me go back to this. Not only did we see Alvida's bounty, we see Alvida. I see Cavendish. I see Cabbage's bounty. Oh, I wonder who else we can see. Foxy? That's gotta be Foxy. That's gotta be Foxy for sure. And Bellamy? They're already thinking that far ahead to like meeting Bellamy, to meeting Foxy, to who else? Cavendish? We're good. Yo, they're already kind of, are they trying to say like they're already like planning for that far ahead? Oh, I'm honestly really excited about it. At first, I wasn't like too hyped about this. I wasn't too crazy about this, but now I am for sure extremely excited about this live action adaptation. And Kobe looks pretty good too. I love the pink hair. I need to dye my hair pink. I love the pink hair, but yeah, this. Okay. Straight up. Like I said, I wasn't too hyped about this at first, but it's been growing on me to the point where I am just so excited about this. I am extremely excited about this adaptation because it actually looks really promising, like I said, and it looks better than I would have expected. So in this trailer, we got our first look at a few characters that we didn't get to see in the teaser trailer. We got to see Rogers, Garp, a News Coup, Arlong, who else? Alvida, Mihawk, Shanks, Kobe. We got to see them. And not only that, we got to see the one thing I was actually pretty concerned on how they were gonna go about it. And that was the Fishmen. We got to see Kurobi and we got to see Arlong. And honestly, I gotta say, like I've been saying before, this looks better than I expected. They did the Fishmen pretty great. Honestly, they look better than I expected. That was the one thing I was kind of like pretty concerned about on how they were gonna like approach it and how they were gonna show them off. Because, you know, Fishmen having such like an interesting or like unique design to them in the series. The way that they did Kurobi and Arlong, I love it. I am actually really fine with that because they actually look really good. So in the beginning of the trailer, we see Rogers pretty much walking over to the scaffold to pretty much get executed. And he's giving his speech about like, you know, the One Piece that like, oh, if you find it, you can have it, you know, somewhere on the Grand Line. But also something I just realized after rewatching the trailer is that we got to see potentially Dragon. We see a character wearing a green cloak. And when we see Dragon, he tends to wear like that green like cloak or whatever. So this means that this could potentially be Dragon. And then after Rogers gives his speech, we see a bunch of people just start rioting and start like, you know, just going crazy. And the Marines trying to stop them. It's because, you know, Rogers started up the pirate era. We also do get to see a News Coup. We see Luffy talking with a News Coup, pretty much kind of like asking him to join his crew. And then, you know, the News Coup just flies away. So he lost his chance of becoming a Straw Hat. Next thing we see is Alvida's ship attacking another ship. And in between them is the barrel that Luffy is inside of. And then we hear Luffy talking to Kobe. And Kobe pretty much asks Luffy, you know, why would anyone want to be a pirate? To which Luffy responds, it's the best thing there is. Then we get to see Alvida for the first time. In the teaser trailer, we got like, you know, just like a quick shot of her. But this time we actually get to see Alvida completely. And then we see Luffy's design for the Straw Hats is Jolly Roger. And it looks exactly the same on how it does in the actual series. And then the next thing we see is Emily Rudd as Nami again. And like I've been saying, she is a perfect Nami. She looks absolutely brilliant. I love it. I absolutely love this. I just love Emily Rudd as Nami. Not only that, we see Emily Rudd and Mikinyu next to each other. Again, I just love on how they pretty much did the Straw Hats. They just look fantastic. They just look glorious. While Nami is talking about on how dangerous the Grand Line is, we see a few characters. We see a fire breather from Buggy's crew. We see a glimpse of Mihawk's sword. But we also see Mary with Captain Kuro behind him with his cat claws. And then we get to see Buggy again. This time we get to see on how his Chop Chop fruit abilities are going to look like in the adaptation. And honestly, it looks pretty nice. I gotta say, the effects for it look pretty nice. This trailer definitely did show more action than the teaser trailer did because we get to see Sanji fighting against Kurobi. But it doesn't look like they're fighting at Arlong Park. It looks like they might be fighting in the Baratier. So this could be one of the changes that the live action adaptation is going to do. And also Sanji's fighting in live action looks absolutely insane. I cannot wait to see more action scenes coming from Sanji. And then we have a shot of Zoro, Luffy, and Sanji fighting at Arlong Park. And I gotta say, Arlong Park looks fantastic. All the settings that we've seen so far from this adaptation just look glorious. It looks beautiful. It just straight up looks insanely beautiful. Then we finally get to see Arlong. And when we see Arlong completely, he's kicking Luffy out of the Baratier. So this means that the Fishmen are going to show up earlier than they did in the actual series, which is pretty nice because Arlong is one of the most notable like villains in the entire One Piece series, in my opinion. Speaking of Arlong, he looks fantastic. He looks absolutely fantastic. Better than I expected. Like I've been saying, this live action adaptation has been blowing my expectations away, looking better than I would have ever expected. He just looks glorious, from like his nose having like fish bones sticking out of it to his attire and everything. Glorious. Looks absolutely glorious. And then we get a glimpse of the scene where Luffy puts his straw in Nami's head after Nami asks Luffy for help. Cannot wait for that moment. Cannot wait for that moment. That moment for sure is going to be super emotional. It was emotional in the series. It's most likely going to be super emotional in the live action. I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for Nami to ask Luffy for help and him putting the straw on her head and everything. And then the walk to Arlong Park. I cannot wait for that. The walk to Arlong Park is going to be so nice to see. We get our first look at Shanks, and he looks absolutely fantastic. Granted, everyone that we've seen so far looks fantastic. We get our first look at Mihawk, and he looks absolutely fantastic. I love that they're really focusing on details because they added Mihawk's yellow eyes. The details that they're doing for this adaptation just look immaculate. But not only that, but we did get a little glimpse of Zoro versus Mihawk, so I'm really excited to see on how that looks. We got a little bit more action with Sanji fighting in Arlong Park, and again, I cannot wait to see Sanji fighting in live action. It is going to look fantastic. And then we see Luffy using Gum Gum Gatling against Arlong, and again, the CGI actually looks really great. I love that they added a scene with Luffy stretching his mouth to show that he's made out of rubber. I'm gonna assume that's gonna be around the time when Luffy first meets Kobe, or like when Luffy fights against Alvida for the first time. I know in the teaser trailer when we see Luffy fighting against Alvida, it was at night, but who knows, they probably just did that for the teaser trailer. And so this is when Luffy actually fights against Alvida during the day. After that, they give us a little tease of Axe and Morgan and show us a little bit more with Luffy fighting against the Marines back at Shelltown. And then we see Luffy using Gum Gum Battle Axe back at Arlong Park, pretty much his last attack against Arlong. And I just cannot wait to see the fights in Arlong Park in live action. Another change I noticed is the walk to Arlong Park. Instead of it just being Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Usopp, Nami is joining in on their walk to Arlong Park, so that's an interesting change. And then the outfits that they're wearing for Arlong Park look absolutely fantastic. It looks exactly like how it does in the series, except for Usopp's, but again, I don't really mind the change with that. And also Nami, you already know how I feel about Emily Rudd as Nami. She looks glorious. I am in love with her. I am in love with her as Nami. So this trailer made me more excited about the live action adaptation, to the point where I'm gonna call it right here. This is going to be a really good live action adaptation. I can't wait to see more from this adaptation, but I got nothing else to say, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. If you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, see ya.